The type of lyricism we write, strike a prism, ignites the light that's in them like Mike. Incite the niggas tonight.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Magetsu, man. We back with another Dax propaganda reaction featuring our boy, the one and only Tom Macdonald in the house, man. I got the chat in the house up here. They're gonna be with us on this reaction. They're gonna be with us. This is what this stream is for. So we gonna do it. So if this your first time here on the channel, man, watch the whole video, man. Watch how I break down this thing. Have this conversation with me in the comments. Let's open our eyes up, man. Are y'all ready? Let's get it.
Hey, Derek. You good, bro? You ain't picking up calls, dog. What's wrong, man? Daryl, you good? Hey, Daryl. Don't lose yourself.
Oh, and I want to say one thing about the beginning. It almost resembles like a torture chamber. Like, you know how sometimes in movies where they'll have like somebody in a dungeon or something like that, and they'll be strapped watching something on a repeated basis. Like remember Fifth Element, where the chick was watching all the war and stuff like in that room. It's kind of like, it kind of got me feeling like that. The People's News. Look at his big ears. It's like he's getting his soul taken, or what he's saying is going into his heart. He's just absorbing it into his being. I like the build up on the beat too.
And all I see is propaganda. Propaganda. And all I see is propaganda.
Oh, he hit this hook. Dax, you talking right now. This hook is nice. That's good. That's definitely good. Let's go back. I like that.
Propaganda. Propaganda. And all I see is propaganda. Propaganda. And all I see is propaganda. Propaganda. And all I see is propaganda.
Okay. Okay, Tom, the song got first verse?
We stand, divided we fall. New Year's Eve, they've been dropping the ball. Independent, how we dead in the game. We don't write to the sound of applause.
Hey, hold up now. He hit that high note like decent though. Check him out.
And all I see is propaganda. Propaganda. And all I see is propaganda.
Woo, he took it up 3 octaves higher, yo.
We fall. New Year's Eve, they've been dropping the ball. Independent, how we dead in the game. We don't write to the sound of applause. And in truth, dotted lines ain't never signed, stood and remain the boss. In a world that is full of facades, where if you speak, you get nailed to a cross. I won't be silent, I am outspoken. I am the product of pain, so when you see my name, no fame could never break down a brain that is already broken. Every wound is a paid devotion. They fill words as I purge emotion. Scabs hair as I drop hits that bleed light from demonic omens. The system decides we spend, we buy, while most of our time is spent in bed. The dreams we have will stay inside, we sleep in.
Wow. Wow. I like the symbolism there. I like the symbolism. I like the symbolism, y'all. Listen, I want to go back. I want to rehear this. I like it. What I'm doing right now is I'm kind of just paying attention to scope of the video. I can hear Dax rapping, but I'm paying attention more to the symbolism. People paying attention to their phones, and then next thing you know, they flash the light up to film him. He threw attention on himself for some reason, but I want to go back and get some of the lyrics, so hold on.
That is full of facades, where if you speak, you get nailed to a cross. I won't be silent, I am outspoken. I am the product of pain, so when you see my name, no fame could never break down a brain that is already broken. Every wound is a paid devotion. devotion. They fill words as I purge emotion. Scabs hair as I drop hits that bleed light from demonic omens. The system decides we spend and we buy, while most of our time is spent in bed. The dreams we have all stay inside. We sleep and wake and live with regret. The price of life is half the cost. The price of fame could cost your head. If infamy is what you seek and propaganda is what you see is propaganda.
I like that verse. I like that verse. But one thing I have trouble sometimes with Dax's delivery, it almost sounds like rushed sometimes, but I want to it could be shaky at times, but I like what he said. But let me go back. I want to catch something.
I am outspoken, I am the product of pain. So when you see my name, no fame could never break down a brain that is already broken. Every wound is a paid devotion. They fill words as I purge emotion. Scabs hair as I drop hits that bleed light from demonic omens. The system decides we spend and we buy, while most of our time is spent in bed. The dreams we have all stay inside. We sleep and wake and live with regret. The price of life is half the cost. The price of fame could cost your head. If infamy.
Price of life is half the cost. The price of fame, you could lose your head. So I like the message. He started out kind of about talking about what he sees, and then talking about what he experiences, like telling us what he not is. I like that part. He actually had a very mild delivery. Like sometimes his delivery, he could kind of say something real quick, or sometimes it's like kind of off, but I like the one part that stand out to me in this verse is when he was talking about how his music, I'll paraphrasing when I say this, but it kind of helps people with demonic omens. I think that's what he said, but let me go back.
Devotion, they fill words as I purge. Fame could never nail cross. I won't be silent, I am outspoken. I am the product of pain. So when you see my name, no fame could never break down a brain that is already broken. Every wound is a
This said no fame can't break down a brain that's already broken. I like that part. I like that rhyme right there. Hyper, that's the word I'm looking for. That's the hype.
They fill words as I purge emotion. Scabs hair as I drop hits that bleed light from demonic omens. The system decides we spend and we buy, while most of our time is spent in bed. The dreams we have all stay inside. We sleep and wake and live with regret. The price of life is half the cost. The price of fame could cost your head. If infamy is what you.
He said the price of fame can cost your head. Think about how many all the artists that have died, like when they get in the industry and they pull out, or they do something that kind of they risk their fame, or they can get their life taken away. You think about Tupac, you think about Michael Jackson, that happened to him. You know what I'm saying? Like they wanted to, what the world is changing into. What the world was, or what America was back then. Now we're seeing the apex of that right now. We can't even believe the media. We can't even believe the media about what's being said or what they feeding us. So now media uses the people as media
that we have
to keep
living a life
people
of fear.
sleep inside of the phones, absorbed inside the phones, pointing the cameras at everybody, not taking no action. You sleep. You know what I'm saying? It could drive you crazy. It should be OBT, but let's get to Tom verse. Let's see what Tom do.
Let y'all know how.
Live with regret. The price of life is half the cost. The price of fame could cost your head. If infamy is what you seek, and propaganda is what you see is propaganda. Propaganda. And all I see is propaganda.
Propaganda. And I'ma see is propaganda. Propaganda. I can't do that. You singing.
Indoctrinated. They convince us all that everything we say is racist. Them love will change it. That's what happens. Y'all need balance. Y'all need blacks and whites and lefts and rights to stop the madness. They planned it.
Dude, why Tom come with that smooth delivery like that? Why Tom come in with that? Dude, why Tom come with that smooth delivery, bro? I'm tired of Tom. All right? I'm tired of Tom coming in with a delivery that I don't even expect for him to have. I thought he come in with sort of the same cadence as Dax. You know what I'm saying? Come in mildly aggressive. But you hit us with a flow smoother than baby butt oil. He came in smooth like 90s R&B. He came in smooth like 90s jazz music at midnight while it's raining. I wasn't ready for that, man. How you more smoother than me? How you more smoother than peanut butter? And I'm talking about the GIF, Tom. The GIF that go on top of that white bread, and you do the swipe with the knife. You just swipe, and then you make that peanut butter come up like that. Why he come in smooth like that? Smooth like a smoothie. What Tom do that? I'm tired of Tom. He more smoother than me. That hook.
Indoctrinated. They convince us all that everything we say is racist. And love will change it, that's what happens. Y'all need balance. Y'all need blacks and whites and lefts and rights to stop the madness. They planned it.
He said y'all need left and rights to stop the madness. They planned it. You know what? And I want to say this. I feel like everything that's going on right now, I still feel like it's all according to plan. Like you remember the type of delivery Tom has. Like you'll remember that. To come in second verse, Tom goes last. I should put that in the title. Like Tom goes last. I do feel like Dax and Tom do complement each other. I do feel like right now, I still feel like Dax need to work on his delivery.
Providing we all been divided right in the streets of madness. They planned it. It's Trump providing we all been divided right in the streets. Elections always been rigged. I ain't surprised when somebody cheats. All I see is pentagrams and the propaganda, but our priority's the vaccine. It ain't hard for wolves to find.
What? Wait a minute, hold up. I gotta go back to that bar. Hold up, what he said?
It's Trump providing we all been divided right in the streets. Elections always been rigged. I ain't surprised when somebody cheats. All I see is pentagrams and the propaganda, but our priority's the vaccine. It ain't hard for wolves.
All I see is propaganda and pentagrams, and now our priorities are vaccine. Oh my God.
Somebody cheats. All I see is pentagrams and the propaganda, but our priority's the vaccine. It ain't hard for wolves to find a flock when the sheep are fast asleep. Too many people lack character.
He said it ain't hard for wolves to find a flock, but it ain't hard for, dang it. It ain't hard for wolves to find a flock of sheep when they all sleep. That's deep. That's depth right there. That's actually depth that I didn't think. I knew Tom had it, but I didn't think he could deliver it like that. Cause that's kind of NF level depth right there. Yeah, I'll rewind here. For all those who don't like me rewinding. I rewind, okay? Because I'm trying to pull it out. I'm trying to get it all out, okay? So if you ain't down for the breakdown, y'all know where to go.
I ain't surprised when somebody cheats. All I see is pentagrams and the propaganda, but our priority's the vaccine. It ain't hard for wolves to find a flock when the sheep are fast asleep. Too many people lack character. Too many journalists scaring you. Too many pencils attempting to rewrite the Constitution. They probably gonna tear it up. I love the country, but I don't trust the people taking care of us. We went to bed with the American dream. We woke up in Nightmerica.
Oh, he said we woke up in Nightmerica. Nightmerica. We went to sleep in Nightmerica. You know what I'm saying? I like what he said. I'm gonna go back. Let me try to catch that last 6 bars.
Sheep are fast asleep. Too many people lack character. Too many journalists scaring you. Too many pencils attempting to rewrite the Constitution. They probably gonna tear it up.
All right. That's big deal. That's a big deal right there. That's a big bar right there. That's a big bar. Y'all want to hear it again? For those who don't like me rewinding, Sweetie time. Go, Sweetie, go. Go, Sweetie, go. Go, Sweetie, go.
Too many journalists scaring you. Too many pencils attempting to rewrite the Constitution. They probably gonna tear it.
So he said, too many people lack character. Too many journalists scaring you. They probably gonna take the Constitution and tear it up. So think about that. We seeing stuff like women saying that they blatantly had a baby just to get the bag. Brittany Renner stuff. You know what I'm saying? We seeing too many people on the internet going viral for lacking character. But the people who have character are left behind. But, you know what I'm saying? I believe that the meek will inherit the earth. So, but here's what I'm saying. I really do think we're going to a point to where the Constitution gonna get tore up and it's gonna be all systems down, everything gonna break loose.
Too many journalists scaring you. Too many pencils attempting to rewrite the Constitution. They probably gonna tear it up. I love the country, but I don't trust the people taking care of us. We went to bed with the American dream. We woke up in Nightmerica.
And all I see is propaganda. Propaganda.
All I see is propaganda. And all I see is propaganda. Propaganda. You know what's funny about this image right here? Notice, now, I'm just saying, Tom has nothing looking at him. But when you go to Dax, Dax has all the lights on him. I think that's symbolic. That's symbolic. I think that's very symbolic. He said I had the best background dancer there for a minute. But what I want to say is that all the lights are on him. You know what I'm saying? But there's no lights on Tom. So I think that does mean something. I want to go back to a couple of images in Tom's verse. There's a Trump reference right there. Yeah, Tom kind of looked like Trump right there. But let's end it. That's crazy. I actually wanted to watch his Dear God video. All right, Clara, see you later, man. So let's talk about it, man. Dope. I love, so let me tell you, I caught parts of it, and I caught parts of his verse, but I remember Tom's. So sometimes I felt like maybe Dax needed to have a very I won't say it's something exactly like Tom's delivery, but just the kind of delivery to where you just smooth it out. Just smooth it out. You know what I'm saying? Watch and pray, that was a good analogy. Repetitive sound. I just think sometimes Dax flow kind of loses me a little bit sometimes. But he has bars though. He just need to slow it down. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, I think Dax did the best he could do. Tom is very polished. Like Tom is very polished with his flow. He made sure, you know what I'm saying, we can hear it, we can remember it. It's catchy. The flow is catchy. You know what I'm saying? What he said behind that high def. You know what I'm saying? This is something that Tom truly believes, so I agree with it.